Good day, everybody. Jason with Learn to Survive. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube of people in their bug out bags and get home bags, what they put in it and what they don't. And a bug out bag and get home bag is a very subjective and personal thing. There are a few items that are universal that every bag should have, and the rest of it's built on your personal taste and your environment, region of the U.S. or the world that you live in. But one thing I've never seen in any loadout that I personally carry in my get home bag, and if I don't take my get home bag with me, I take it out and it goes in my pocket and I carry it with me everywhere. And that is a digital camera. Now I'm going to explain why I carry this digital camera. Documentation. As I stated in one of my other videos on the Write in the Rain notebook, documentation means a lot. You don't have to document everything. Document things that you find odd. Document things that would be useful to you that's possibly subject to change. I'll give you an examples here. You see an area where ducks and geese are congregating. That may be like that the whole summer. That may be like that for 2 weeks. But you're going to document where they're congregating at. Then you're going to ask yourself, why are they congregating in this spot? And it's going to lead you to start looking into other things, okay? That's going to give you a food source with the duck and geese. Chances are, if they're congregating in a certain spot and they're staying there a long time, it's a very rich food source for them. So, there's going to be a lot of fish in that particular area. So, you've got that documented. Now, that could last the whole summer. That could last a couple weeks before fish move on. They move on, what have you. But you've got documentation of that, and you build a pattern that way. Another thing that people would document is you're out gathering wild edibles. And we've just experienced a shit hits the fan event. You see cars going northeast that you've never seen before. You write that down. You write down the time of day, what day it is. Maybe take some pictures if you can. You've got what you've written down. You've got a visual. Now you look at it and you start putting together an intelligence file with what you're looking at and what you've written down. You don't have to keep the pictures after you've looked at them, analyzed them, etc., because you write that down. Now, 2 weeks later, you see the same cars going the same direction. You write that down, you take pictures, you compare it with your notes, you make notes. Okay, you've established a pattern here. What do you do with this pattern that you've established in this information? Do you adjust your security? There's a lot of things that you're going to use the camera for. You can use it for that. This one takes pictures and videos. You can use it for recon. There's going to be a whole slew of uses you find for this camera that you've probably never thought of before. So take some time, sit back, relax, have a cup of coffee. Think about if you would benefit from having a camera in your loadout. And if you really put some thought into it, the majority of you, 98% of you, are going to say, you know what? He's on to something. That's a good idea. I think I'm going to put one of them in my loadout because I could see several reasons that I would need one of these for. And chances are them reasons are going to be beneficial to you and could very well mean the difference between life and death. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Even let's open up a discussion into this fact and this item, and what you guys think, or what you personally would do if you decided you wanted to put a digital camera in your pack, what you would want, and open up a discussion about it. Not only gives me insight to you, it gives you insight to me, and very well could help somebody else out. I'll talk to y'all later.